No, Walla Villa, what a performance from Vegeta in this arc. A lot of people say Goku was the MVP of this arc, and sure, you gotta give it to Goku for turning Aryan, right? He outdid Vegeta because he turned Aryan. He did what every man wants to do, right? But Vegeta in this arc, in my opinion, this is my favorite Vegeta arc. This better than Majin, better than anything. Vegeta in this arc just came back from the brink of death from fighting at Earth, right? He comes, oh, he's looking for revenge. Vegeta on a revenge tour versus the Ginyu force, versus Frieza's forces, versus all of them, right? He comes to Namek with his newfound powers, right? He can sense energy. He senses Qui immediately alone. Vegeta was like he was like EDP 445. He was a predator. Walla Villa. He was looking for his victims, hey. He senses Qui alone, he catches Qui. Boom, blindsides him. He starts talking his shit like Vegeta always does, right? Starts taunting him. They fight. Qui realizes Vegeta can't fuck with him. Or vice versa. Excuse me, right? But Qui realizes he's too weak. And then he tries to do that gay, homosexual, Qui that homosexual. He tries to blindside Vegeta with that key blast. But it didn't work because Vegeta is way too strong. Vegeta gets information from Qui, right? He started interrogating people. And then he blasts him. I'll see you in hell, Qui. Savage shit, walla villa. Frieza's forces getting spooked. That homosexual Zarbon. Lord Frieza, I can sense Vegeta's power level to 26,000. Or whatever he said, right? Their scouter starts blowing up because Vegeta came back with a vengeance, right? You see Vegeta plotting and scheming this whole arc. He's waiting for his prey with his newfound powers. Like I said, he's waiting. He's patiently waiting for a track to explode. He's waiting, right? He's waiting. Then Dodoria. He catches that fat fuck Dodoria, right? He catches him. And then they start fighting. Vegeta is toying with him. Vegeta starts torturing him. He starts holding his hands behind his back. And he puts his knee on his back like George Floyd. Walla villa. He put his knee on his back. He starts torturing him. He's about to rip Dodoria's fat arms off him, right? Until Dodoria, that fat pig, starts snitching, right? I'll tell you what happened to your home world, but you promised you're gonna have to let me go. And Vegeta obviously said, okay, whatever, fine. And then he does it. And then Vegeta says some savage stuff. I do this not for my race or not for my people, but because you thought you could make the Prince of all Saiyans a slave to your will. And then he blows that fat clown up, right? Then he's 2 for 2, right? He cooked both Qui and Dodoria by his lonesome, right? He was plotting, preying on them like a predator. Like I said, he was patiently waiting. And then here's when it comes a little bit tricky for my G Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie. He pulls up on Zarbon. And the first fight, should we talk about the first fight? He got unlucky, okay? He let's just say he got unlucky on that one. He got a little overzealous. He got a little too overconfident in this particular fight. He got beat and he was very lucky. I'll be honest, he was very lucky. But he survived. That's the most important part. He survived the first encounter with Zarbon after trying to pick him up. And you know, when a Saiyan gets stronger with every fight, he was damn near dead. And he became way stronger. He got that Zenkai boost, right? And then he catches Zarbon again. And hey, Vegeta's a hater. Walla villa. Vegeta's future wife, aka Bolnas, he's so dreamy. She starts creaming over Zarbon, right? And then Vegeta goes, why don't you turn into that hideous form, Zarbon? And Zarbon, that homosexual, how dare you? He starts with his gay self, right? Then they fight, Vegeta's way stronger because he got that Zenkai boost. And the way he finished Zarbon was my favorite, right? He puts his whole fist in his whole, like he puts a hole in his whole stomach straight to his body, pause. But the way he did it was crazy. Voila, boom, and then he blows him up. Crazy fight right there. Vegeta picked him off one by one. Frieza had to call in reinforcements. And you gotta remember one thing. Bro, these people used to bully Vegeta, Allah. And, I forgot to add. I don't remember who he said. I think it was Qui. Qui was, he was overconfident that he was stronger than Vegeta. And Vegeta said, I've been on the brink of death and beyond. Meanwhile, you damn stuck like a motherfucker. You've been hiding behind the shields of Frieza, growing soft or something, some savage shit. He said something like that, right? And then Frieza calling for reinforcement. Like I said, the Ginyu force pulls up. Vegeta starts getting a little spooked here, if being honest, right? He starts getting kind of scared. The Ginyu force, they're mercenary savages. We see, I expected some savages, then we see some dancing ballerina homosexuals, but whatever. The Ginyu force pulls up and Vegeta has a plan, but unfortunately it doesn't come to fruition. They start fight. Their plan get hijacked because of Bertha. He's too fast. Bertha like Usain Bolt, right? And then the first fight is obviously Gohan and Krillin versus Guldu. But Vegeta savage again. Voila. Guldu is about to kill Krillin and Gohan, but Vegeta decapitate his head, right? And then, no fair, Vegeta. Guldu starts crying. Vegeta, he had some good ass lines in this arc. I swear, everything I love. He said, "There's no such thing as fairness in battle. It's only victory, or in your case, defeat." And then he said, "Guldu, you'll always be a freak." And Guldu starts crying, "I burned the Ginyu force." Not anymore. And then he blasts his head up, right? He kills him. Savage stuff, right? Then he fights Raccoon, and Vegeta's my favorite character, so we're not gonna get into that one. Let's just say he got unlucky in this one too, okay? Shut up Vegeta, man. This wasn't a good look. But he got beat up by Raccoon, if being honest, pretty badly too. And then Goku shows up, he gives him a sensu bean, and we see the rest. Goku fights them, but Vegeta still, again, like I said, he has such good lines in this arc. I really like this arc. He puts his knee on Bertha's neck like George Floyd, and then he blasts Raccoon. He kills them, right? Goku, shout out Goku, I love Goku, right? But he goes, "No fair, Vegeta, they couldn't fight." He said they don't have to be stronger to kill you, Kakarot. They can take your they can take your kid hostage. Believe me, they're scum. He starts spitting, right? Vegeta didn't care, he was a savage. And he was right, if we're being honest, because we saw what happened next when he let Jace go and Jace started calling for Captain Ginyu. It all worked out, but in hindsight, but Vegeta was right, if we're being honest, right? And not only that, I forgot to add, Vegeta, when he got caught that time by Zarbon, the first time, he was so smart with the whole Dragon Ball strategy when he broke out and then he hid them and he put them in. He really saved this arc. Like, Vegeta really the unsung hero of this arc, if we're being honest. Because without him, Frieza would have made his wish probably, right? And he killed every one of Frieza's forces one by one, right? And then, last but not least, he fights Jace, right? And I really like this fight too. Vegeta was straight savage, like he was the whole arc. He kills off Jace. What a season. What a performance by Vegeta. He was putting up Messi numbers this season, I swear to God. In Namek Saga, Vegeta was moving like Messi in 2012. Especially Messi in 2012 because he did all that, but unfortunately, he didn't win the Champions League, right? Goku won the Champions League at the end of the day. He got unlucky, right? Goku got the glory, but don't respect Vegeta for it. They need to give Vegeta Ballon d'Oro for this Namek season. He was more consistent over the arc. Yeah, sure, Goku reached the peak, but consistency, the whole season, Vegeta was the MVP. Ballon d'Oro for Vegeta. Wala villa. Anyways, that's about it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm because I'm trying to make it out that trap. Wala billa.